Gaffer, first things first.
Got a new seat.
Yeah, we got a new seat. That's the best thing to address. Now the dust is settled, how do you reflect back on Tuesday?
Yeah, no, look, at the end of the day, I think, finding a way to win, which was good. It was a lot of good stuff in terms of defending. We weren't great with the ball in certain areas, which I think we can be better. But there's loads of parts of it. Look, you win, not being at your best. You win ugly, which we did. And the lads were putting bodies on the line as well, which I must say. So that's definitely pleasing. But we know we can get better. And I think obviously 6 changes, which obviously does disrupt the team a little bit, but we wanted to make sure we got minutes into the lads. And yeah, I can't look too much into it because the games are coming thick and fast, and our main focus now is Peterborough United at home, where we've obviously got to be better with the ball, and if we are, then we find ourselves in a good position.
On the back of Tuesday, Isaac unfortunately went off injured in the early stages. Have you got an update on Isaac?
Yeah, he went to London yesterday to speak to the specialist. He has got an Achilles issue, but we'll obviously liaise with Liverpool when the time's right. I'm sure at some point he'll have to get that. He'll have to probably get an operation on it, I'm sure. But we'll wait to hear from Liverpool on it. And I spoke to Isaac yesterday. He's disappointed. He's gutted. I'm gutted for the kid because I've monitored him for many years now, Isaac, and even my time at Preston. And we thought this would be the year he could get going. Unfortunately, it's not going to be. So we don't know the real diagnosis. We know it's his Achilles. We don't know how long it's going to be, what the operation is going to be, but he's not going to be with us for the foreseeable future, definitely.
It's a massive shame for both ourselves and the player.
Yeah, it is, and listen, we wish him all the best. Obviously, I think Liverpool is in the right hands with them anyway as well, and he's definitely going to get back up to a game, come and see the lads. I've told him to, don't be shy and stay away, come and see us. So, yeah, we wish him all the best on the road to recovery. The
challenges come thick and fast in this division. We face Peterborough, as you alluded to on Saturday. What are your thoughts heading into this one?
Yeah, well, look, they're a good team and they're well coached and well managed, of course. I said that last week after the game. We can't take anything for granted just because they haven't won any games. It doesn't mean nothing. They've got some fantastic footballers. They're a young squad. Average age of probably 21, 22, and that's the Peterborough mould. That's what they try and do. But we won't leave no stone unturned. Whoever we play against, we respect them, but we can't fear them. We're at home. We've had 2 good wins at home, and we want that to continue. But we know there's going to be a team and a manager standing in our way to stop us. So we've got to make sure that we do everything right.
You've managed against Darren Ferguson before. What sort of challenge are you expecting from his team?
Well, they're well coached and well organised, of course, because he's been a manager for many, many years and had a lot of success. But what we can't underestimate is just because they're young lads, it doesn't mean that it's going to turn up and be rolled over. You've got to make sure the game plan's right, which we will. We've got to make sure the lads give it their all. But Darren's a fierce competitor in this division. He's had numerous promotions. He knows what it looks like, and he's produced some fantastic players. So we know it's not going to be easy. On paper, it might look that way, but it's certainly not for me and the coaching staff, definitely.
You've mentioned before you want to make the Brit Community Stadium a difficult place for teams to come and get results. We've made a good start to that, and it's all about building on it this weekend.
Definitely, mate. Yeah, if you win your home games and you can pick points away from home, it does you in good stead. But we can't take nothing for granted. We've got to be a little bit better. I think the first game at Northampton was fantastic. I did say there were some elements in there that weren't quite right, and which again on Tuesday weren't quite right. But look, we've got to make sure that over the course of the season, the 20 odd games we play at home, we've got to make sure that it is a fortress. We've got to make sure that we win more points than lose, and Saturday will be no different.
Obviously on this journey we are all in this together. How important is that the supporters again turn out the numbers and bring the noise? Yeah, definitely, and I'm sure they will. As I say, they've had 2 good results. Good performance against Northampton, okay performance against Notts County through to the next round. I think they can see what we're trying to build, and with their support it'll definitely help us getting 3 points.